Hey, this is another storm chase of opportunity on this Tuesday, the last day of April. The last time I went on one was Friday and was pretty close. Had a road closed that kind of frustrated me. Actually, I'm kind of going back to the same place. This is a mesoscale discussion. These are issued by the Storm Prediction Center where they highlight possible watch areas. You can kind of see that long kind of orange circle area there. That's where I think they're going to issue a watch. I'm approximately going in the center of that. That's about a 3-hour plus drive, maybe not quite that much, depending on what route I take. Anyway, this is a chase of convenience once again. There's already been a tornado watch posted for Iowa, parts of Nebraska, northern Missouri. I just don't have the resources or time or energy maybe to go chase that one. So this is a little bit closer to home. Just so you see in my car, that's my laptop. There's my tablet right there. I have radar running on that. I could have radar running on this too. And on my phone that I'm actually taping this on, I can run radar as long as I have it mounted right there. So it's all hands-free. It's all plugged in under there to my power strip. So everything is ready to go. We'll see what happens on this particular storm chase. Hi folks, I'm out on another storm chase of convenience, as I like to call them. Maybe not going to the maximum area, but one that's closest to me. I leave from Springfield. My target is, again, as it was on the last chase, sort of southeast, east central Kansas. I'm looking at the Storm Prediction Center. This is the instability. That maximum right there is looking juicy. Already storms firing up on radar. I'm south of between Joplin and Nevada, ready to go north on Highway 49, Interstate 49, probably up to Nevada and over to Fort Scott. If we look at my setup in here, this is another thing I always watch. I'm going to try to shade this. This shows me my current position, which is right there. That red line is a tornado watch, and you can see the radar out of Wichita is showing some echoes already developing. And so that is what I'm probably going to target here over the next several hours, and we'll start seeing some towers hopefully go up here from those storms in a couple of minutes. All right, another short video from the field. I am at that location right there with the circle with the hatch with the mark in it. Just entering the tornado watch area. There's the line of storms. It's a line of storms, but there are discrete cells. So if you're chasing storms, you kind of want discrete cells. They're just easier to spot tornadoes on. Might even be a hook feature right there. So my plan is to keep moving basically due west, closer to the line, then make a decision. I'll probably end up dropping closer to Wichita eventually. If we look up here, you can see that the storm line in motion here and what's going on. There's a frontal boundary, but the tail end of this front's really slowing down and almost stopping. I think that's going to allow for more discrete supercells. In other words, the front's not overrunning the storms or forcing them into a line and making them a little bit more independent, which is generally a good thing. And then another chase update. We have some modest clouds overhead. I am south of Eureka, Kansas. The thunderstorm line is back there. I occasionally see some cloud to ground lightning. Let's give you a radar update. We had a tornado warning on that cell right there, but it quickly dissipated. That cell right there is currently a severe thunderstorm warned. I think it's the cell of the night. It is 6:35, so I realistically, depending on the backlighting, only have about an hour of good chase visibility left. And so that's a consideration always when you're chasing. I'm noticing some rotation also on that storm. So that's probably the storm of the night for me, just to give you a perspective of where I am. Again, the blue circle indicates where I'm in, just kind of southeast of Eureka. Again, that tornado warning is expired. And that's the storm I think that we're going to be chasing here to wrap up this chase on this last day of April out here in southeast Kansas. Once again, we're watching that. I am standing in cold air here, so I think that this is getting undercut, although it is still trying to rotate. But I feel cold air coming in from the east, so I don't know if this really has what it takes. Keep an eye on it. Just off to my west, sirens, I think the town is Burden. You can see there's a rotation right in front of me, strongly indicated on radar. About 7:30 in the evening. I'm in a safe place for probably about another minute or so. It is maybe getting undercut by tornadoes, so it's possible that this may not form, although it's looking like it really wants to try. So I'll be moving down the road here shortly. Very interesting. Watching this storm. It's, pretty much sunset.